Go.
Hey, welcome back. We just got done with a magnificent gathering of Virginia nonprofits, and we're talking about representatives of some of the 44,000 nonprofits that work in the Old Dominion in Virginia, and also some of the 350,000 employees. And I'm joined here by my good friend Deb Williamson, who represents the Virginia Association of Nonprofit Associations, Darcy from the Community Foundation, and Tiffany here, who is not only a former AmeriCorps, but she's part of the Hands-On Network and part of the new generation of emerging leaders. But we just had a great gathering where we talked about what would we ask any governor's candidate if we had the opportunity over the next 2 or 3 weeks before the general election. And Deb, what were your thoughts? I mean, what do you feel like was some of the big consensus of our group today?
Well, I think probably the biggest concern by most people in the room was how do we get our voices heard at the state level. That a lot of decisions are made at the state level that impact local nonprofits, and we want to make sure that there is an identified person in the governor's office or in the governor's cabinet that can hear our voice and articulate our voice.
You know, a little while ago, Vano, the Connect Network, the Community Foundations commissioned a great study, Lester Solomon out of Johns Hopkins, to really articulate some of the economic impact. And Doris, can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, the economic impact of charitable organizations in Virginia is really astounding. We represent a significant part of the labor force. Our organizations are making significant impact in terms of leveraging the resources of our communities to make positive community change. This is something we really want our legislators to understand, know about, celebrate, and help us advance.
Outstanding. And again, representing the younger men and women in the audience, what was your thoughts? I mean, I think for a younger generation looking to kind of maybe push the boundaries a little bit, what was your thought about today?
I'd really like to know what our elected officials will do to facilitate the discussion in the larger community on the impact of the nonprofit industry.
Outstanding. I mean, this was what was really great is I think the consensus was, and I think what you're going to see very quickly on not only the V3 website, but all our respective websites, is that idea of would you appoint a lieutenant governor, somebody who would coordinate philanthropy at the highest level, somebody who would elevate the understanding of the sector, start to help develop metrics for the sector, help start to develop new funding mechanisms, new ways to incentivize giving, new ways to attract a generation of volunteers, and again, most importantly, bring Virginia together. So it was a great day. So thank you all very much for the leadership in bringing people together, for participating, and for being part of this blog. So thanks very much. See you down the road.